chill out, baby. Okay. If you ain't been in shape before now, when you get to Texas State, excuse me, Texas Stairs University, you ain't gonna even get in shape. You just gonna be tired every day.
I want a slim fine woman with some twerk with off. I want a slim fine woman with some twerk with off. I want a slim fine woman with some twerk with off. I want a slim fine woman with some twerk with off.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel. It's your girls,
Day
and Nay. And today, we got another video. So, we're giving you the tea on Texas State.
Period. We gonna let y'all, if y'all trying to, if y'all are part of the Bobcat family, we gonna let y'all know a couple things that you probably wouldn't know until you got there, but we gonna let y'all know before y'all get there. Okay, let's get into this video.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about, we got a little list right here, we're gonna be looking down at it. We're gonna talk about like the transition period from like high school to like going to college. Cause it's a transition period. It's not just like,
And first of all, let's be real. Some of us be having our little high school boobs, right? It's not gonna last.
That's not true. That's not true.
It's better to tell yourself that it's not gonna last than, get your hopes up and feel like y'all gonna be forever. So that way, if it does last, it's like, oh, babe, we beating the statistics. But, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like 87% of the time, which is a random percent, it ain't gonna last. That little, I'm not good at math, so I don't know what the other percentage is. What is it, like 13? The other 13%, hang up the phone. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, no,
it sounds good.
It does. It sounds real good.
We're gonna be together forever.
Yeah, no.
So, once you get to college or whatever, something that's like a new experience is like the freedom that you have, because you're not used to it. Well, I don't know how much freedom. Everybody don't have the same amount of freedom in high school, because I know like my parents wasn't like, I have like a lot. So now you get to college, it's like, wow, like I could just get up and do this and get up and do that. I got access to this, access to that. If you got a car, you really on. We got a car.
We ain't had no car yet.
Yeah, not first semester. But yeah, so the freedom is something to get used to. So
it's something to get used to, but also don't be overwhelmed by it, because there are people who will take like advantage of it. Like,
yeah.
Like, I know there are like really strict parents out there who really didn't allow like kids, like, let y'all do what y'all wanted to do when y'all in high school, and to have that transition in college, you just don't let it overwhelm you. You just gotta slowly take it in.
I was about to say, don't try and like dive in.
Yeah.
You be like, oh, I got freedom. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that. I'm about to do this. I'm about to go here. I'm about to go. Well, for San Marcos, you like got like Austin. You got San Antonio. Don't try and go all out your like first weekend there.
You have plenty of time to do all of that. Like, just relax. Take it all in and dip in.
Ease into a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so next we're gonna talk about parties at Texas State.
Okay, they say it's a party school. It's not really.
It's debatable.
It's not. Okay, when you think of party school though, you be like, oh, it's some jumping like all the time. All you gotta do is you can hear it around the corner.
Yeah.
You gotta be searching for it sometimes, and
you gotta have the right people on like social media, because like I know I added a boy on Snapchat and we don't know each other at all, but I knew he went to Texas State, and some girls told me to add him on Snapchat because he be having all the parties, and that's the only reason why I added him. Like, yeah, you gotta search for him sometimes. It's not like,
and all parties aren't the right parties, if you know what I mean. All parties aren't the right parties.
You look for this kind of party, look for this kind of party.
Exactly.
Parties in San Marcos get shut down. Period. There is no like, maybe no. You need to be on time. That's another thing. Because we were like,
like an hour late.
No, in movies and stuff, people be like, okay, we're gonna show up fashionably 2 hours. You show up 2 hours late, you're gonna be there by yourself with the police. Period.
No, for real.
They get shut down. Fast.
Yeah, no, like.
Because they be at apartments, so like they get shut down.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If it's at a building, it might be like a little bit better. but they don't last. I promise.
So for Texas State, I would say a good, like, if you want to, like, party, play, would be, like, clubs. So, like, because party buses are really a big thing out there in San Marcos, and you go to, like, clubs in San Antonio. If you really want to have, like, a good night, like, guaranteed, definitely hop on the party buses. Now, I don't know how we first found out. Something in the library,
it
right?
was, yeah, people had to post and they was saying young boy was gonna be there. We was like, we gotta go. Bro, he was not there. Bro, 2 o'clock came. 2 o'clock in the morning came. He was not
They was
there.
still trying to, y'all ready for young boy? We like, yeah. It was time to go.
Did not go.
Nah, but clubs and party buses are definitely a guaranteed play.
And like parties when they like added like being like, you know, at a place,
Yeah.
like
By it's usually most of the time it's by frats.
yeah.
They have like, but you gotta have your dollars ready because they make
you gotta
free
pay for
parties.
them.
Yeah.
You know, you take some, you lose some. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
We would say, okay, coming into Texas State from like the summer before, like your first year or whatever, you should probably like reach out for friends and stuff. Like they not just gonna like fall in your lap. I mean, you can get in group chats. It depends on how good y'all clicking in the group chat. Cause like too many people wouldn't recommend it. Like 30, what's the limit? Is it 25 or 30?
I think it's 30 because I remember we had one of 30.
Yeah, if you get in a group chat with 30 people, don't expect to be close to like. You think you're going to Texas State, you're going to have like 29 people that you're going to be like best friends.
Yeah,
That's not like how
some
it
of them
works.
people gonna fall off or
People gonna click
more
than like other people, so you know. I wish I could say everybody should go in with like, like one friend or whatever. Meet somebody at orientation or like
That's definitely a good
cat
place.
camp
That's
or like that
definitely a
preview week.
That too.
Yeah, find friends.
Yeah, like it's better to click with people at the beginning because like after that first month or two,
It ain't no more clicking with nobody.
people kind of settled into who they cool with, and like new people is not. It's not like it's kind of like who are you?
Yeah,
type stuff.
You probably feel like an outsider anyway, so
Yeah.
Also we would say like reach out on social medias. Don't be afraid to like DM somebody.
Twitter's a
Shoot
big,
your friendship shot. Period.
Twitter's a big platform to like just if they got Texas State in their bio.
I'm not saying everybody don't.
No, not everybody.
Look their little media looking.
Yeah.
They look a little sketchy. Maybe
Yeah.
you should like not do that one. But
Texas State has a lot of stairs. Okay.
Period. If it's not a stair, it's a hill. Period. If it's not a hill or stairs, it's a long walk. Be coming from like
There's
I
no
don't
avoiding
even know.
it. There's no avoiding an incline. You're always going up no matter where you go. And if you're not going up, you're going down, which means you have to go back up eventually.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's true. Only one side of campus is like flat, I would say, and that's like the newer side, like like the newer dorms or whatever. But even then, like once you get like on campus, like Central Campus, like area or whatever, like LBJ, any of those areas, no, you're
always
bring your walking shoes.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to be cute. Like,
please don't try to be cute, y'all. Like, okay, at first it's a little weak class, probably people are trying to stunt and whatever.
Yeah.
After a while, you're gonna notice you need to dress comfortable.
yeah. Sometimes you be like, like once a week you be like, oh, let me put on my little dress, but like
That's
don't
not an
overdo
everyday
it.
thing,
I promise
yeah.
you gonna regret it. And then like, this kind of can go again with the stairs or whatever. Utilize those buses. Period. You might think like, oh, people recommend not taking the shuttle because it don't get you to where you need to be on time, but you need to like time it out because it's possible.
Yes, your best friend is called the campus loop. You're gonna know it by the back of your hand. Like, I know when we first looked at the buses or whatever, like on the app, it's kind of like, what is all these different routes or whatever? All you need to worry about is campus loop.
Period. I mean, yeah, because if this your first year, it's not you gotta worry about going anywhere else.
You'll eventually learn about them.
And if you do, like, the person that you're going with, they probably gonna take you there, show you what you're doing or whatever. So yeah, you need to really utilize them buses because, like, no, that first week is hot. It's still summer, and we were trying to walk everywhere. Like, no, baby girl, that is not the move. No.
Especially if you live where we live, like, most likely you already know where you're going to live next semester, and so we lived in Bowler Hall, which is leading us to our next topic. In Bowler Hall, I would consider it like we were at the bottom basically of everything.
Yeah.
So anything we need to get to, anything we need to get to is an uphill walk or whatever. And baby, let's go ahead. If you live in Boulder Hall, we're just gonna go ahead and tell you about it. Period.
We're gonna give you the tea. Period. Because it sucks. Period.
Yo, like no cap. At first, no.
It didn't suck at the beginning.
Yeah.
We was like, oh, it's a nice little community. Everybody sounds sweet. Like, they want to have game night. We ain't got no friends, so why wouldn't we go to game night or whatever? It was fun. Until, like, the second or third month. Then, like, no, Butler Hall got too many problems. Our water don't be hot. Period. It was doing good at first, and then that water just, like...
It gave you a little like a free sample at first,
Yeah.
and then your free sample ran out.
The water was like you shouldn't have to go somewhere else to shower when you stay in a dorm hall that has a shower. Like, yeah,
and then. Well, Boulder Hall is community, if you don't know, and like not to bash like community living, because all community living is not bad. This dorm hall is basically just one of the oldest ones on campus, you know, so it came with many problems, and I feel like our room in specific, the AC heating system was
especially
stupid.
the heat.
Yeah.
Because and then they control it. They be like, oh, it has to be below. What is it? 65.
65 out. No,
It has to be below.
probably colder than that.
Yeah, it has to be below 65 outside for them to turn on the heat inside. So then, in the rooms, right? Because I don't know if it's because it's old or what, but you have to have like something going, or the room feel like stuffy. Like you feel like
muggy and
disgusting. So you gotta have something running. So then like it'd be like 60 degrees outside. In our room, I don't know if nobody else's room. No, it wasn't nobody else. It was our room. Our room was freezing.
What's our room number?
129.
129. I pray for you next year.
No, our heat did not. And every time I was to file a complaint, they wanted to like magically fix it. Like we was crazy. No,
baby, no. Like I'm gonna tell y'all, we went through it, but we don't want to like scare y'all and anything. And it definitely didn't ruin our experience and nothing. But trust me, you had some frustrating days in that dorm hall. But that's what comes with living in an old dorm hall. This also comes with doing housing a little later than usual. Not saying that's our fault, but like if your housing is not as early as other people, you just don't get the benefit of.
Very true.
But. We're living on campus again, and we're upgrading, so we're gonna be able to update y'all on our new living conditions, which we're excited about. Cause
we vlogging moving days.
Yes, definitely.
Ooh.
So
y'all might see us at Cat
Angelina Hall.
I was at Cat
Moving day. Y'all might see us. You know what I'm saying? If you see us, say hey.
Crew thingy.
Say hey, we got y'all.
I hear a lot. First semester, I heard a lot. People's like, oh, you come from high school, you think that because you wake up in the morning at like 7:30 or whatever time your school started, just because you wake up early, you think, oh, I can go to college and I can do it 8 a.m. I'm here to tell you, we're here to tell you, you can. Period. What did I have? I had a 10 o'clock class. That was my first class. And yours was at 9
a.m. Yeah.
I was there every class period, but I wasn't there. Like,
Yeah.
Used to be tired. Like, that, like, no, don't try to sign up for no 8 a.m.
Not on purpose. I know most persons don't have
it.
control over, like, that's why I ended up with 9 a.m., which I was there basically every day, but it being the type of class I had, it being the type of class I had leeway to, like, feeling like I didn't have to go, which you shouldn't think like that. You need to go to every class, but, I didn't have to be there every day, but... every class isn't like this. Some classes you need to be there.
I had to be there.
Yeah.
Like, I had to be there for my 10 o'clock. And, like, that's like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, so I had to be there on Fridays, too, because that was, like, a part of our attendance. But, so first semester, you need to prioritize. I'm pretty sure first semester, well, we're going to say for us, first semester, early classes work better than second semester. Because, like, first semester, you, like, I don't know. I feel like you're more excited. You, like...
And it's like an internal motivate. Like, you internally are just motivated to get, what you need done.
You're more likely to get up for that class. Because, like... It's just easier first semester. I don't know why. I don't know what the mentality is behind it, but it's easier to get up. So then second semester, we had a 12:30 class, and like basically we missed a lot of classes.
A lot.
Because we never want to get up.
It's kind of like how your senioritis kicked in. It's kind of like your college-itis kicks in.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of like, Spring
The
semester.
first time so lazy. 12:30, that's so late. Okay, but the class on the opposite side of campus.
It was.
So we had to catch the campus
all the
loop.
way across campus.
So we had to like put in like 30 extra minutes. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. So we used to just stay in the bed. That's don't
I
do
feel
that.
like if
Bad
it
advice.
wasn't as far, we
would have been there.
we would have been there basically every day. But you know, that's still no excuse. You gotta do what you gotta do. But
Yeah. But yeah, you know, don't have classes too late. That's not good either. What, first semester I had like a
yeah.
was it 6 o'clock?
Did you get out like?
It was 6:20 because it was 6:20 to 7:50.
Yeah, I was about to say it was all
it was
dark.
a late class.
It was
like
dark
it was
outside.
dark, and I feel like it being dark makes it dangerous. And we all know San Marcos right now is not the most safe area.
If you
I'm
don't
just saying.
know, yeah.
You don't need to
We
be
ain't
walking
even-
around
We don't even say too much about
at
it,
night.
but
By yourself, like you don't need to be doing that.
Yeah.
But you know, if you ain't got no choice, you don't have no choice. But if you can control it, don't really take a late class.
yeah.
You know, get your classes over like midday basically.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Well, like next semester, a lot of my days, my classes end at like 5:20 or 6:20, 5:20 or 6:20, 6:20, which you may feel like like that's so late. Ain't nothing going on at no 7 o'clock on a Monday, Wednesday.
Yeah, you'll be alright. But you know, any later, I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah, but later than that, especially because is it fall like? Well, with the time changing in fall,
it's like in the middle.
Yeah, that's what makes it dark outside. It would be
But
different
it
if
would
it
be
was
dark,
spring, which is still you don't want to late class, but
Yeah.
like, yeah, no.
It was
Yeah,
dark.
it was-
Like I was
yeah.
like, bro, you leave out of class and it's like, ugh, yeah.
Yeah.
The next one I'm talking about prioritizing. Once you get into your classes, like that's like the next step. So like it might sound bad, but you really should rank your classes by importance. Like
This is true.
we're nursing majors, so like our most important class would be like our sciences
classes.
and maths. Like,
Yeah.
well, not that we only had one math, but yeah, like science and math class. Those are probably like the most important. And after that, not saying you shouldn't spend time on them,
Yeah.
but like,
Because now I feel like for us it's gonna be a little bit more difficult because we can't only prioritize our nursing like classes, but we have a FCD minor, so we also kind of need to prioritize those too because it's like classes for our minor, which so. If you are coming in with a major and a minor, which I know some people did, you just gotta find that balance and know your professors, know what they want and what
pay
they
attention
take.
to syllabus week.
I was definitely like, it's more important than you think. Like,
Yeah, pay attention.
every professor is different. Every class is different.
Listen.
Yeah.
They tell you about your books. You might not even know. Like, you might not even.
Ooh.
Okay, and don't buy your books
Do
before
not.
you get to like
Don't do
college.
that.
Don't
Don't waste your money.
Period. Because like. For what? When you get in class, they might be like, oh, because this was what I was told at orientation. It's like, oh, they might have a book that you can scan in a library, or like you might be able to rent it, or you might not even need the book that's on the syllabus, and then you already bought it, and it's like you spent like $200 on a book, like
Exactly.
for what?
Honestly, never buy a book. Like, never buy it. Like, because you're never gonna use it again. So if you have to get the book, most likely rent it.
Yeah.
Well, Amazon was my go-to. Our
Check.
go-to.
That's the thing.
Check is, which I'm thinking about subscribing to
Because
them
Check
next
got all the
semester.
answers thought on.
I'm thinking about
I'm just gonna let you
it's
know.
a good investment, but yeah, don't do it. And then like there might be somebody else who previously took the class, and they probably you just don't know. Just don't get anything. I mean, school supplies and stuff, whatever you're paying and stuff. But like, don't get anything for the class until you've been to syllabus weeks. Trust me, you don't need it until after syllabus week. The professors know. So.
Yeah, they be like, oh, I'm gonna give you like this much time or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, pay attention to syllabus week. That's actually more important than
Then
like
I realize
people
myself.
like thinking. People like, oh, the first week is syllabus week. Like, I don't.
You
really
just
need-"
chilling.
And some of your classes, like biology, he started notes that first day. Like, get your pen and paper out, like right now. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, after you get in your classes or whatever, you get settled, you got your little priorities straight or whatever. We're gonna talk about like studying in general. So like study groups versus studying like alone or in smaller groups. So we didn't really experience like study groups until like second semester.
Yep.
And like it wasn't really a study group if you want to be honest, because it's not like we all was studying for the same class.
It was like studying with friends.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, I guess it's
Which there are people who study in study groups too. But
yeah. We never studied. Yeah.
Yeah, but like so first semester it was basically just us. We didn't have any other friends or whatever, so we kind of basically we studied alone, like in our dorm or whatever. Which for you yourself, you have to find out when you get when I feel like you need to pay attention to that when you first get to college. Pay attention to like, do I retain things better by me just focusing in on this, or do I, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how I did it. I mean, for me, it depends on the subject. You know, some subjects need more focusing in than others do. Some others you could just be in a chill environment, you know. It just, that's how it is for me. It just depends on the subject.
I don't know. All I said, studying like with friends or with the group or whatever, you have to find a medium. Cause like, I mean, like, you know, it's very distracting with the right people. Yeah. Okay, you don't want to get too involved in like trying to like see what's going on with them, and then you distracted, and then like, you know, 3 hours later and you did none of your work, and then now you looking stupid because everybody ready to go. Now you gotta go back to your room, you gotta do the work. Like,
everybody don't got the same priorities as you.
No. Studying alone, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like people, you know, it's nothing wrong with that. I feel like you see people around Texas State studying by themselves like all the time. Yeah. Especially when it's like a nice weather. People be outside. People be everywhere. So like, it's not weird to study alone.
One other thing, I feel like you should get out your room as much as you can, to be honest, because for us personally, like with the dorm hall that we're in, we were basically in a box. Yeah. You know, literally. That can mess with your mind a little bit, honestly, without you even knowing it.
I ain't even gonna front. Like,
without you knowing it can mess with you. So, no, even if you don't have nobody to meet up with, just go on campus, find somewhere to go. That's how you meet people. Just go somewhere. LBJ, on the quad, anywhere, in the library, like, just find somewhere else to go other than your room, or even inside your dorm hall. It doesn't matter. Just get out of your room as much as you can, because, you know, being up in there all the time is not good.
They're trying to take us to the next one, which is like stress, because like, there is no college without stress. I'm just gonna let you know. It's like, I feel like it's just normal. It is. We experienced it more second semester than first. Definitely. It might have been because like prioritizing got a little bit harder when we got friends. It got a little bit harder. So definitely hey, don't isolate yourself. That's the first tip, or like, you know, advice I'm gonna give, because like the more when you by yourself all the time, it's not gonna help. Like. Yeah. Being like alone, like in your room, because you know some people like roommates don't really be in the room. Like, it depends on how y'all work or whatever. Don't isolate yourself. That's all I gotta say. If you have friends, go out, live life, enjoy. Don't like, I don't know, confine yourself to just being like by yourself like all the time. It's just not gonna help.
Yeah, and we all know that work is the most important part of college, but that's not the only thing that comes with college. So don't just spend all your time focusing on like your work. Like, it may sound silly, but don't do it, first of all, because that doesn't help you retain information better. Like, just studying all the time, it kind of is not good for you.
It's not.
And that adds to your stress, because all you're worrying about is like, oh, this test, this quiz, this, that, and the other.
And sometimes it is overwhelming, but you know, you just gotta like woosah. Yeah. You gonna be good. Yeah. I promise. You gonna be good.
You think you can, like, you think you don't need, let me just, okay, if I go to sleep at this time, I get like 6 hours. You need to, when they say get, 7 or 8? Yeah. One of those, you really need to get that, to be honest. Like, I know me, I was like, baby, all I need is 6 hours and I'm good. Yeah. That was, honestly, that's probably was the stress talking, because, like, yo, that's not good for your body. Like,
when I say we wasn't sleeping semester, we was up like in our beds.
Like, birds would be chirping and good morning.
Like, we was up,
and we would be like good morning, and good night at the same time.
I mean, we were night owls though, like even before college. But it's not even that. Like, it's not even about being like a night owl. We were just like, I feel like stress was like keeping us up. Like, we was not sleeping like out. Like, we would be done with work, laying down in the bed for like hours, not sleeping. Like, I don't know.
And that, it just came along with, I don't know. It's hard to say what to do with stress, you know, but I feel like you need to be aware of when you're like going through it. Like, you need to be aware of like that, because I feel like you need to be aware. And like, I don't know, I feel like the most important, like the main thing that we noticed was our sleep. Like, I don't know what other factors.
And I feel like when you like studying, you just can't retain
Yeah.
anything. Because I feel like that's the thing. Like you just be studying, and you just not like.
And you kind of get
You're not
a fit
getting-
attitude about it
Yeah.
after a while, because it's you're like, what am I doing this for?
Yeah. Then you got a crisis about your major.
Crisis about
Nobody
your
want
major,
that,
baby,
you know
for
what I'm
real.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Stress is like not fun.
Yeah.
So like you should do the opposite. You should have fun.
Yeah.
Hang out with your friends. Don't overdo it, but like there's nothing wrong with like enjoying yourself. You only go to college one time.
It's
Like
true.
you only have your freshman year or first year, because some people come in sophomores and stuff. If you like in your first year, you only do it once. So why not like make memories and
Exactly.
like make it a like rememberable experience? Because like it's stories to tell. You back home.
It is like we got so much stuff that we talk about that we didn't even realize we did, and it's just there's always a limit to things though. Like make the best of college, but don't do too much where you forget what you're there for.
If you stayed this whole time, why aren't you like
Subscribe, share this page. You know what I'm saying? We gonna start making more videos about Texas State. Just because that's where we go. We can make more general college videos too, but more about Texas State because that's where we go, and we're gonna try to upload more. But I need y'all to
share,
comment. If y'all
questions.
get active on this page, let us know what y'all want to see. Yeah.
Period, poo. I'm good.